Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. All right, and hopefully this will post on time. Yesterday I was 99.9% positive I had posted the video, and then when I went back to check on it, for some reason it didn't post. I was like, what? Mercury retrograde. So hopefully you're not suffering too bad with this. And hopefully these videos will post. All right. We just need to get to what June 2nd, June 4th, something like that. All right. So we're going to look at past, current, and future energies. Then we'll get some clarifiers and close out with an oracle. All right, past energy, we have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Death card. Current energies, we have the Four of Pentacles and we have the Two of Wands. Future energies, we have the Ten of Swords and we have the Nine of Pentacles. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. He hasn't come out in a while. The King of Cups was coming out for a while there, I think for a couple of weeks during my readings. And I kind of saw the one underneath, so I'm just going to show that one too, because I knew which one it was, is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is, it could be a new money-making idea, or it could, I also feel that because he's taking such a closer look at that pentacle, I feel like it's looking at things, taking a closer look at things, right? All right, so let's see that there. Okay. So for past energy, now this could be yesterday, this could be last week, it could be last month, it could be last year, it could be whatever energy, whatever time span that represents for you. We have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Death card. So that could represent a Scorpio. It could be that you were communicating with a Scorpio, or you were seeing a Scorpio, or you were talking with a Scorpio. It also could mean that you were working through things, right? Because the Death card is that you are holding on to something that is stopping you from that forward progress. You have to let go of something. And in order to change, letting go of something. So it's something in the past that you let go of. Or maybe you're still holding on to. Maybe you kind of realized, you know, that there is something that you have to let go of. Could be communication with someone, sharing with someone, right? Because Six of Pentacles is sharing, because we have these hands that are reaching out there, and it could be financial, but I feel that it could be sharing. It could be communicating, talking with, spending time with. And then here in the current energies, either that's coming in very soon, or is what you're going through now. We have the Four of Pentacles and we have the Two of Wands. I almost feel like you're having to like almost stop, because he's stopping there before he makes this decision on his path. And right now you're trying to figure out, okay, which way do I go? What's my decision? What's my choice? What's the best option for me? And I feel like you're almost kind of shutting things down and just kind of not letting other things affect you, and then just keeping to yourself and making that decision. Because I feel like you're almost like at a crossroads right now. You're like, what do I do? And I feel like this has to do with this Death card and this communication or sharing or whatever this is here. I feel like you've kind of come to this crossroads and you're like, okay, what am I going to do? Now we have this Eight of Pentacles here, so maybe you're taking that time right now and you're like, okay, taking a closer look at, okay, how is this going to affect me? Whatever this Death card represents that you're holding on to, that you need to let go of, and this transformation and this change. So it could be that in the past you let go of whatever was holding you back, and now you're in the transformation and the change stage, and you're like, okay, I have this changes coming in, and what's going to work best for me? Let me take a closer look and decide what is the path that I want to go on. What is the path that's going to be illuminated for me, that's going to be the most positive path for me? Also with the King of Cups, not the easier path, but the more calming, the more relaxing, the more enjoyable path, right? maybe there was a lot of toxicity, maybe there was a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety that was going on in the past, and you're like, I don't want to have that anymore. I just want things to flow. I want things to be easier. I want things to just be calmer, and trying to look at what is that path that is best for me, where I'm not in that energy that I was in before. Future energies, which could represent tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. We have the Ten of Swords. Tens are completion, so getting past this, right? Making that decision, and then definitely coming more into that Death card where you are changing, right? And changing for the better, because we have the Nine of Pentacles and those rewards for making that decision to let something go, but then to start on a new path and a new direction, and having those rewards of feeling like you're progressing, feeling like you're moving forward, feeling like you're making good choices for yourself. You know, it could be a relationship. Like I said, this was a Scorpio, so it could be that you're either that relationship is changing and growing, right? Because you're communicating and you're working through it, or if you're walking away from that relationship and you're starting new and you're starting fresh, like whatever that represents, whatever those choices that are best for you, and however that is represented for you. Because that's what you have to do, is you have to make those choices that are best for you. The tarot is here to kind of give you some guidance, but ultimately all of your choices are up to you. All right, we have the Eight of Wands. So I just feel like chaotic energy back here, like kind of this unsettling energy. I feel like that's what was going on here, and that's with that Death card. All right. Again, I feel like back here you were making that decision. What do I do, right? You're thinking, do I want to stay in this energy? Do I want to move from this energy? What's going to work best for me? All right, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the Four of Pentacles. All right, so that new start and that new beginning that's going to work best for you. So we have the Four of Pentacles twice, and that's kind of keeping to yourself, but it also, I feel like it's making those choices for yourself too, kind of looking within and saying, what's going to work best for me? Especially kind of, he's holding that pentacle close to his chest. And then he has this chest here with all of these coins in it. And then he has the world, right? And I feel like that represents those best choices that are for you, that you're kind of taking that time to yourself. Maybe you need some alone time. Sometimes, you know, some people, I know for me that I need that alone time. I need that time where I feel like I can think and I can solve problems better when I'm by myself and I have my alone time. And maybe that's what you need, is some alone time to sort through the answer, to make that decision, because you have some big decisions coming up here. A big choice, right? A direction. We have the Hierophant, which can represent Taurus, and that also can represent a long-term relationship. It also can represent somebody that you know that is very wise, that is trustworthy, that maybe you need to communicate, you need to talk to that person. But it also, to me, I feel, is that faith and that belief and that, you know, that strong core that you can get through this, right? Believing that, okay, I'm doing this for the best, and I know that there are better things ahead for me, right? We have the Four of Cups, and that is looking towards those new opportunities. I kind of feel like that's what you're doing here, is you're looking towards new opportunities. And again, I feel like that goes back to the Death card, where that's that transformation and that change. And you're looking for changes. I feel like you're ready for change. I feel like you're ready for something different, especially with the Two of Wands there, and the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like and this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you're ready for change. Like you're going through that. And you're working through that right now. And you're looking at those opportunities. Maybe before that you were just looking at these three cups down here, and you weren't even seeing the opportunities that were coming in. You're like, I don't even want to see it. I'm just doing my thing back here. But now I feel like you're looking at those opportunities and seeing what works best for you. All right. Yeah, that makes you happy. That makes you feel young. That makes you feel good. That makes you feel excited. That, you know, again, gives you that King of Cups energy, where things are easier, where things are like flow better, you know, that things aren't as stressful. And Again, with the Ten of Swords, tens are completions, getting past a difficult time, a difficult situation, and things becoming easier, right? And more fun. These two both flipped over. I loved it. The Queen of Cups and the Sun card. So, yeah, happy feelings, happy emotions, excited, feeling like the possibilities are endless, looking at those opportunities, new directions, especially with that Nine of Pentacles there. The excitement of it all, like your whole energy and attitude changes over here, right? Because you've, again, made those choices and those decisions that are best for you, and you're looking at new opportunities. Again, Eight of Pentacles is a new money-making opportunity that is coming in, something that is different. Could be this has to do with a job that maybe you were in for a really long time, but you kind of feel like you grew out of it and you're ready for change. Again, especially with this Ace of Pentacles, that you're looking at what is the best option for you moving forward and looking into new opportunities that maybe you wouldn't have looked into before because you weren't ready to leave your job back here. But here you're ready to leave, you're ready to make some changes. And when you do, you feel happy. You have, especially with the Sun and the Queen of Cups. All right, so look at that. Emperor. I love it. So that is Aries. So I feel like the Emperor, to me, I feel like the Emperor is somebody who's more in control of things, that he knows his direction, he knows what he wants, he knows where he wants to go. I feel like he's also is very knowledgeable. He has a lot of education. He has a lot of experience. And I feel like that's you coming into this Emperor energy of this, feeling like you have things under control and you know your direction that you want to go. And doesn't mean that you're stuck on this path, but I feel like it means that you're open to other possibilities and other paths that may come in, that you will explore those, because whatever those ones that make you happy, right? Whatever those ones that make you excited, that gives you that energy where you're not feeling stuck anymore. And it's that strength and that knowledge and making those tough choices. Sometimes, it's tough to leave something that we're used to, that we had felt comfortable with, and making that change can be a little unsettling. But once that new change settles in, we feel happy that we made those changes. It can be scary to take that first step, that first leap. You're like, ugh, I don't know where this is going or what's going to happen. But then when you get through it, you're like, I'm excited that I did it, right? I'm proud of myself for making those tough decisions. All right, so let's get an animal oracle. And close it out. You can do it. Right? Embrace the in-between. Embracing now, I feel like it's also about enjoying now and looking at everything now and not feeling like you have to rush into anything, and know that these good things are on the way for you, that these are going to happen for you, that you will you will take things under control and you will get yourself there, because you are in control, right? You're making those decisions that are best for you, right? But to also enjoy this, almost like this learning period of being able to make those decisions and not trying to rush too far ahead. Sometimes we're always trying to rush to get to the next, and we're not enjoying the now. But to make sure that you enjoy the now too. And for some reason, I'm feeling like a fortune reading card too. So let's pick one of these. World. All right, and that's what I was saying when I saw the globe here. Right, I was thinking the world and lots of opportunities. So be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Again, that's what I was saying with this, with the Four of Cups, is looking towards those opportunities that before you might not have taken those opportunities, but now you're like, yeah, I'm going to look at those opportunities. I'm going to be open to the new possibilities. Doesn't mean I have to act on it. Doesn't mean I have to do it. Doesn't mean I have to react today to it. It could be something that I can think about, that I can have towards the future, but at least being open to the new possibilities and not shutting those down, because you never know where that could lead you. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.